Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to a journal with me. Oh, let's see. Let me get you situated and not jostle you too much. Let's see. Does that help? Hold on one second. Sorry. Forgot to get my cord up here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, welcome to August. It is what day is it? The 3rd. It's Sunday the 3rd. And I have a journal. I have some, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Why did this jumped out of my little drawer when I took out my drawer. There's oh, look at my kids. And then that's my dad and my grandfather at the yacht club when they were Commodore there. Oh my gosh, and a little throwback sticker. I don't know why I had this out or what, but I will put it right there for safekeeping. Okay, sorry, sidetrack. Okay. I just filmed a review of my washi drawer and I pulled some to use this month and I don't have room for them in my drawers right here. So I might make a little, dare I say it, friends, I might make a little capsule. I'm not great at capsules, but look what I have. Just listen to it for a second. A little ASMR there for you. This is a beautiful little trash can made by Sweet L for me. No, it's never had trash in it. It will never have trash in it. I had some other little things that I was working on in here. I love it so much. But hey, look, this is fun. Let's see. Maybe this will, no, this is not going to work. I know what it will work for. I'm going to put the washis that I've used for the month in it. I'm going to put it right here in front of me. That's exciting. I was looking for a little container to do that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a smash book I made, I think 12 years ago. I've decided to use it for this month. This little sticker may not stay here. I made a sticker for my July journal and I was just so excited. I wrote August on it, like a ding dong, and had to redo it. And so the August one I just stuck on here. I don't know if it's going to stay or not, but it kind of goes with it because this journal is just a hot mess. So anyway, if you want to see the journal, there's a couple other videos of it. So every page is completely different. So in choosing washi or in choosing anything for the month, it is not a color scheme at all. So I also have not pre-dated my pages. Okay. And I'm going to give myself like this creative chance to just like do what I want to do. If I want to do more than one page, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like so it'll be interesting. We're going to see. We're going to see, friends. I've never actually done that. On the ones that I have not ever numbered, I still only had enough pages. I just didn't glue down the numbers ahead of time. This has plenty of pages. I don't know if we're going to make it August and September in this book, but we have the pages if we want to. Okay, I'm just cleaning off this little thing because this little guy got a home today. I need to look at my planner really quickly just to see. I printed up a picture here and I just want to confirm what day it goes on because my brain's telling me one thing, but I'm kind of wondering if that's accurate. Do you guys ever do that? I am. I'm correct. All right. That's nice to know. All right. So that means one of these pictures, I thought I already documented it though, is the weird part. Okay. One of these pictures goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Okay. So this picture is actually going to go in here. Okay. Let's do that. Let's sidetrack. We're going to do August, I promise. Let's do a page in July really quickly. Let's just grab a piece of paper. I already have this one out and I think we can make this one work. This is just out of a journal. And I think maybe not. I would like to not have the owl on here. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's going to make it if well, I'll tell you what, we will cover him up. So let's just get some paper on here. This little guy I had glued in another notebook for a long time. You can see I pulled him out to use in my journal a while ago. and I've had them in my pile. And so it just spoke to me when I was going through my stuff the other day. I think I was on camera with you guys anyway. It's this little guy. This is from like an art journaling or art. What was that magazine? Anyway, I would really like to use this side because there's like green here, but maybe this side works. Let's just use this side. I'm going to stick it in like this and do this. All right. I tipped this guy in late. It just has a piece of tape. I just tipped it in. But this is going to be great. It says, I can go with you. And it's like this little sweet thing. Sweetest piece of art. It was Torn Pages. What was that magazine? Anyway, this was the day my sweet Rue left to drive back to college. So I'm going to make sure I'm not cutting through other stuff here. And I was like, I can go with you. Take me with you. See, I had a little piece of that. Okay, let's put that off to the side. And then we have this in here, which is great. I'll put some more glue on this piece to make sure it sticks down. Okay, so that works out great because I forgot I wanted to document this. Okay, got my hair cut. I got lots of hairs cut. And in a tribute, if you will, is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word, but in a nod to sweet Joanne Hodges, I will put a little bunny there because she used to document getting her hair cut. We'll do a few bunnies. How about that? She used to document getting her hair cut with a little bunny. So we will do the same. Why do I have the bunny tape out, you ask? Well, because I just went through my drawer of washi. And okay, so perfect. That goes there. I will go back and do that. But July is almost done, guys. Pretty amazing. Okay, so here we are. So again, I'm just going with the flow. I know that sounds crazy. Ironically enough, you guys, this is nuts. So I already labeled these 2 pages because I thought, oh, we didn't really do anything yesterday. And then today's today. I don't know. We're not doing anything. I do have my little sticky note. But you guys, I actually have enough to, I mean, I don't have to print the pictures this big. And I don't have to print a picture of my shoes, you know, and a leaf. But I do because it's the first leaf. I literally saw this leaf fall in front of me when we were walking to the park. And it's the first sign of fall, like unbelievable. And it was August, but okay. So, so I could do that. And then I'm going to put this guy down here. Yeah, that's exciting. All of that to say, I could in theory fill 2 of these pages. I don't want to, that these are quite big pages, but I didn't think I really had enough, but I do. I mean, I could. All right, where does this want to go? Let's get it up here as high as possible. This piece of paper behind it is one of the pieces of paper I just brought home from the thrift store. And it might be itching. It might be scratching my itch of the thing I actually want. That's in my Amazon cart, that I do not need. I keep telling myself, I am coming up on a no spend. So I'm actually excited for that. I'm contemplating whether I want to cut closer to this sail right here, or if I like this straight edge on this straight edge, right? What do you think? Like if I fold it, it would look, whatever this was, well, it's the edge of the page, I see. So it was already cut off. The boat was already cut off. So I'm curious if I want to run it like right up to the edge here. We'll just do that. It's fine. My boy had a regatta yesterday. He got, because he's not in college anymore, but he got a racing grant to race these boats in a series throughout the year. And so I think this was like the third one he did. Anyway, and I'm not too sure about that bottom. I think I will cut it flat with the page, so I'll drop it down a little bit like that. We were waiting and waiting on an update, and sometimes the race committee updates their site really well, and there's like immediate updates. Sometimes, depending on the level of, it doesn't matter. Like sometimes we can actually watch live, or there's live updates. Let me scoot you in here a little bit. Anyway, there wasn't for this race, and we knew that. So we're waiting on updates, and my husband's on the site, like constantly updating, right? Like refresh, because anyway, there's no updates. We're like, what is going on? And anyway, there was a delay of race, which is not that unusual. And I think I'm going to put this guy like right over here. When the first race got posted, which was later than we thought it would be or whatever, because there definitely was a delay of race, but there's a DNC next to my son's name, which is a did not compete. And we're like, what? Like, what is happening? Like, right? And meanwhile, we've heard, of course, nothing from my son. And we're just like, oh no, right? Like, what happened? And so anyway, we finally get a hold of him. And obviously, he's in the middle of a race. Obviously, he's in the middle of whatever. I guess I'll put this guy down here. I just put a little white out right there and over that writing. It probably doesn't matter at all, just because the tape was white. And this just says, grace abounds in deep waters. They snapped their mast in half in the box to the pre-start of the race. So then they spent like 3 hours diving and trying to save the boat. Unbelievable. Really, really unbelievable. My poor baby. My heart, right? So anyway. Okay, let's take a look at what we have so far. I want to get my head wrapped around a couple things. The item of the month this month, if you're playing along with my challenge, is washi. So if you want to include it, please use the hashtag ajsiotm. Okay, so we can find you, and let me know if you guys want me to start like a community page or something on here, and if that would be easy or something like that, let me know. But let me know if you're playing along. But I'm going to keep track of the washi I use, is what I'm trying to say. So I want to go back because I already used washi like right here. Whoops. Although I don't see it in my drawer. Well, that's interesting. Where are you? Where are you, little washi? I do not see you. I do have my 2 big washi drawers right here next to me because we're going to be using some of it. Okay, there it is. But I think what would be fun is to go ahead and pull it and then keep track. So here is this washi. So I'm putting it in my magic bucket. Okay. So we should have at least 31 washis. April, June, right? April, 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. Yeah. So we should have 31 washis at least in there by the end of the month. So there's that one. Oh, and I used the yellow behind it. Oh yeah, the yellow polka dot. Go, Allison. Okay, so the yellow polka dot can go in the bucket. That's exciting. All right, this, I put this little tiny, oh, I threw it out. I finished the roll. This roll right here, I think, is the roll I finished. I finished it. Dang it. And I emptied my trash because it's not in here. Bummer, sad. Okay, that little washi is there. And then this thin washi right here is right here. Okay, so that goes in the bucket. This is exciting. All right. What else have I done? This one is the small blue polka dot. Now I can use them again, but I want to use another one also. So if I wanted 2 washis on a page, I could pull one of these, but I'm going to have to remember that I already used it and it's already in here. So far we have those. Kind of fun, right? All right. So over here, I'm cheating a little bit. This page already had washi on it, this 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have it anymore. It was a very old one, but it counts. It's washi. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, so this was yesterday. I have the pictures down. My son, the first leaf. I'm wondering if I'd like to do, I know it seems funny, I'd like to do like a fall thing, like a fall leaf, but I'm not getting up out of my chair. I'm not getting my fall stuff out. And I don't think I have it in here. This poor sticker, we need to stick it somewhere, not here. How about that? I put it on something and it says, check in with yourself. What do you want to accomplish today? And then I ripped it off that and now it's in my way. So I don't know where to stick it, that it's not going to be in my way for right now until we find a permanent home. What? Look at that washi right there, friends, right there. So we could do that, or I could just put it over. What do we think? I don't want it over 4 corners. You know what I mean? I could, so I guess we'll just. I don't know why I have to make things harder on myself. Start on the edge that you know. There we go. It's not that difficult. Okay, so look, yay, that goes in the bucket. And then I'm wondering, oh, and that's washi too. Okay, well, I'm going to put it in the bucket. Again, I can pull from the bucket, but I'm going to put it in there because we did use it there. All right, this one was already in here, I know. So, okay, we have some stuff to do today. So let's see if we can. I have this tape, which is, oh, that's actually kind of cool. This one goes over here. I was like, what's happening? This little picture, oh, shoot, I already glued it. It's just like our front porch table as you walk in, and I have the little boot out there with some flowers in it just to remind me, like Shell Bluff this week. Although, look, ironically, this is not a lot of room for this one day. So, I was going to put this on here because I was supposed to go to church this morning. I was going to go to church this morning and then meet my friend for coffee. And I was like, let me know what time you want to meet for coffee because I could go to this service or that service, right? And so she was like, this time works. And I was like, great, I'll go to the early service. Well, your friend here did not wake up. And I didn't set an alarm. I genuinely thought I would wake up. Like, my husband gets up super early, but he got up so quietly and shut the door. He was so sweet. He was up watching his thing, and I woke up at 8 o'clock and church was at 8:30. So I was like, that's not good. So I'm curious if we can, and I kind of like that it seems to match enough, interestingly enough, right? I think we'll do that. And just kind of note that like we didn't make it to church today. And we'll put that in the washi bucket. That's so exciting. But I would like a coffee in here. Now I have my little thing from Starbucks with my name on it. So maybe I'll just do that as opposed to like a washi. Although maybe I could put this, I don't have my sticker. It's upstairs and I'm not going to go get it right now. The red's okay. There's some red down here or ish in these colors. We could use a different cup. I have this one as well, but I don't like that as much just because that's what my cup looked like. I know that seems crazy. I also have this little coffee here with the little tiny cups like we could, but I don't think we need a whole nother row necessarily. And I have this one, which is kind of fun because of the color. This one actually, this one's really fun just color wise, but I mean, again, I don't want that cup. And I don't think we need a whole nother row. So, okay, let's do one of the cups and then let's do like a cup here. But my question is, do I want a different colored cup? Which is how I got. And I would maybe choose that one. Let's see if we want that one. I'm going to stick this in the washi bucket. This is exciting. We should do this every month. I'll stick this piece on my drawer here in front of me. Which is where this guy was. He'll go back. I think this guy can go like in here. Now I could cut him down even more. I don't need that white around him. So maybe we'll do that. Okay. I'm going to leave it for now. Because my little name sticker or whatever is white, like it's, it's kind of bigger, but it will go like right here. So let's do that. Let's make a coffee sticker cup, whatever here. Okay. This is erasable pen, so I will either erase it or heat it, but that will save that spot for me. And then I don't know. I don't think I want to journal this page quite yet. We're quite literally in the middle of the day. Well, not quite, but it's interesting, like looking at this book because I made it with a very specific purpose in mind. And and it's also still so prevalent today, right? Like I met with my girlfriend this morning and I just missed the gym so much. And she and I both left the gym. And see, I could like kind of tuck that guy in there. That's kind of fun. I planted my lantana today. So we could do something like that. And then I'll journal kind of anyway, but it says like, what if you are ready? And I choose what is very best for my life. Like, I love that. And then down here are these 4 little steps. Start where you are, compile list or images, pick one thing and decide, act, repeat, like, right. It's just also relevant. So, this is very interesting because I could use 2 pages. Now, what I will not do is use this page and this page for today. Can't do it, friends. Not going to do it. My brain won't do it. Okay. Here's why I bring it up. Because this fun picture also goes on today. Now, this is not a great picture, but my husband sent it to the family. He was at work today and the Seattle Maritime Festival is today, this weekend. And the Blue Angels flew over. He sent us video. He sent like, they're just so amazing. But anyway, and if you have mixed emotions on that or thoughts on it, please know I respect yours and you can have them. I think they're amazing and super excited. My husband sent us the picture. Okay, so my thought is, maybe I'll tip this in right here. I don't need this picture on here, although I love this picture of my front porch. This picture could go right there. That's what I get for gluing a picture on early. And it's just paper. It's just copy paper. And it's like glue stick. So I don't know if this is going to come up or not. I'm going to be really, really disappointed in myself if I rip this. But it might release. Do I have my dental floss? Where's my floss? Yes, I do. Looks like it's maybe going to come up. Maybe. Shoot. All right. Let's get... Ugh, sorry, you guys. And it's so weird, this weather we're having. It was downright... Well, I'm not going to say cold. We live in the Pacific Northwest. It was brisk this morning. And there we go. A little trick there for the dental floss. If you're not used to that, that's a nice use. It's obviously not the same dental floss we use upstairs. Oh my goodness. What was I saying? Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Okay. That works better. We will replace that here. Unfortunately, I did rip this page because I would love to tip this in. We're going to tip it in anyway. We'll work around it. I don't know what the workaround is right now, but we're going to work around it. I mean, I could cut it even more narrow. I mean, I guess I just think the context of it was so cool. I zoomed in as much as I could, obviously, to print it because you can't even see them, obviously, I know, but I know they're there. All right, we will do that. And I'll tell you what, we'll use a little piece of washi that I'm not going to count. How about that? We'll just use this little piece right here because it kind of goes with the rest of the theme. You can still see it, but see this piece and anyway. All right, we will do that. How about that? So there's that workaround. We're going to do this here. I'll put my coffee sticker here and do that. Okay, let's see if we can, you want to actually journal? There's an idea. Who journals anymore? I just think that sometimes it's hard for me to think when I'm actually journaling and talk and all the stuff. So that's why I tend to do it off camera. Let me get this out really quickly. This is my sticker drawer. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this fun sticker sheet. And I just didn't even use it. I have to say, I did not get the pictures I thought I was going to get from my kids in Costa Rica. Yeah. So I was just kind of laughing because I thought I would get, and I don't know. Anyway, so, oh, there's some more coffee. I'm looking for a hamburger is what I'm looking for. So I think they're kind of like, here is emojis and feelings. And I tried to put some food kind of together. Now, I can probably tell you that was probably a hamburger. That coffee cup is cool. That coffee cup is cool. But nope, we used washi. There's got to be a hamburger on here. Animals, houses. Where's a hamburger? If not, I'll go to my sticker books. But I just thought we might have one in here. Yeah, see, but you can tell, like, I'm sure one of these was a hamburger. Ooh, that's probably super glary for you. Sorry. I don't see a hamburger on here. Oranges and fruits and pizza, cookies, pineapple. This one, no hamburger. What is going on? I used up all the hamburgers. Taco, pie, pizza. All right. Peanut butter, bananas, ice cream. Well, we did have an ice cream yesterday. I could put an ice cream on there. We went to the opening of the state park by our house. It's been closed for 2 years for renovations. I also have, okay, there's a turtle hamburger. I guess we could use that. That's probably why it's still on the sheet. I also have weird thoughts about that. We went to the opening of the state park. It's been closed for 2 years, and they did an amazing job. It's really nice. Yeah, that's all I'll say on that. So, okay, let's use this turtle hamburger. Oh, there's one right at the top. That's perfect. I think these are from Dollar Tree. I'm not too sure. And anyway, we had a great day yesterday. We cleaned, like we got a lot of stuff done around the house. We went to the park opening. And then like last night, I was like, I feel like a hamburger. And because we don't really go out that much. I don't know. We have a very nice hamburger place by our house. Like, anyway. I don't know where he goes, but like my brain wants to be like morning to night, you know what I mean? But that's not how it has to be. So I'm just going to put him here, and then we can journal a little bit. Anyway, so we went for a hamburger dinner last night. It was very nice. We sat out on the deck and like, you know, had a good talk, and then moved inside, and it was just nice. So let's journal. What color do we want to journal in? My brain's telling me like the blue. Yeah? Let's try it. Let's try it, shall we? I guess we can go over it in marker if it's not fun day. Got lots of cleaning and organizing done in-house. Went to opening. Of the park. So nice. Saw my first falling leaf as we walked. The boy broke the mast racing in North Carolina. Got a D in C. I will probably add had a great date burger night. Cleaned, bedding, burger, like cleaned. I put like laundry, kids' rooms, and bathrooms, but that doesn't matter. And we could use a gym washi. Where is it? No, I didn't go to the gym. Don't pass out. However, yesterday was, Day 2 of the CrossFit Games. This is fun because I can note in here I did archery when I worked at the camp last week, so I will add that too. Okay, this gets to go into the, this is fun, bucket. I'm going to use a different marker up here because it's like really busy, and we could do, what color do we think? I mean, should we do like the green? I don't know. Day 2 of CrossFit Games. And then I might actually go over that in the blue. Yeah. So then I can go back and I'll grab the marker here, and then I'll highlight some stuff down here then. Fun day. Cleaning. They did a nice job opening of the park. They had like booths there. They had face painting. They had rock painting. They had wood cutters, like sculptors. It's pretty cool. They did a nice job. They have a huge I don't know what, like a banquet room. We'll call it a banquet room. It was like set up really nicely, like for a wedding. And I was like, that'd be so amazing because it's absolutely stunning in the park. However, you're also in the middle of a state park. Like, I don't know, like, and you don't have control over who else is there or hiking or doing whatever. And I don't know, it was just, I thought it was really nice, but I can see it more being used just for like a meeting room or a business, or, you know, something like that. But I thought it was really pretty how they, I don't know, had it set up. I'm just going to highlight here falling leaf and a DNC for the boy. Sad face. And then we had a great date and burger night. So we'll do that. Let's get a sad face. Ooh. I was going to go to my stickers. We still could go to stickers, but we have washi. Let's use the washi. We could use that one. No. Okay, it's definitely one on here. So let's use, you guys, my husband was texting our friends this morning that are younger and like from the gym and whatever, and one of them texted back something, and my husband's like, what does this mean? I was like, I don't know. Like, ask our daughter, you know what I mean? So he Googled it. I was dying. And then he texts back, like, we are so old. We just had to Google what your text meant. Like, it's a whole new way to, I was like, I feel so old. I'm like, I don't know what that means. I mean, it was basically like just LOL, but it's not LOL anymore. I don't know. I just was like, oh my God. Where do I want this? I think over here, like that. And I was sad for him. Yeah. Okay, so that means this goes in the washi bucket because I used a little tiny piece. I am not saving that piece. Okay. So yesterday's done. Let's see where we're at. 39 minutes. We're doing okay. So that was Saturday. This is Friday. So Friday, I already documented a little bit. So I had a great coffee meetup with some people from work. My daughter left Missouri at like 5 a.m. and she made it to Knoxville. So we need to, I got a blood draw, which I already documented, right? Did I not? Went to the blood test this morning. Oh yeah, because look at my Band-Aid, you guys. Like normally they wrap, your arm in that weird whatever tape and whatever. And she's like, you don't need a wrap. Like you're really good, like whatever. Cause anyway, and she's like, is a Band-Aid fine? I was like, of course. And she had like 10 boxes of super fun Band-Aids. And she's like, I don't know. In my opinion, she tried to give me like a girly pink one. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Could I have, they were like 6 on this side and 6 on this side. It was kind of like, anyway. And there was like Hello Kitty and whatever and pink. And I was like, ooh, over here was like sharks and SpongeBob and like a pineapple. I was like, oh, can I have that one? I know. I know. Okay, day 1 of CrossFit games here. Yeah, and down here I just documented loving my new haircut. Oh, not loving my new haircut, but I'll get used to styling it. Yeah, I actually don't care for it at all, but it's fine. What do I want to do? We could use more wash. Let's get that tape out one more time. I don't have like another way really to document, because this is exercise tape, but it's like, do it for you. You will get there. Make yourself proud. None of that. None of that's happening, friends. I'm just watching fit people get fit. I'm not, oh, but we could use this one. There was like machine running, I guess you'd call it. This was not my favorite CrossFit games. I'll be honest. There's been lots of controversy in the CrossFit world. If you are a CrossFitter, I'm sure you know. Yeah, whatever. It's all fine. But it was fun to watch. Really fun to watch. I'm actually still watching it. I paused it, and I already know. Everybody already knows who the woman winner is. But I haven't watched it all, so I'm going to go back and finish that. Okay, I'm going to make a little journal spot here. And we can document that. Yeah. Fun times. The CrossFit Games is an amazing, amazing display of athleticism. Like you just can't argue that. I just, anyway, it's fascinating to see like what they come up with to challenge the athletes and how the athletes, it's just crazy. So, I'll just put that there, and then we can write, this paper is amazing, and it's the perfect color to document my kiddo making it to Tennessee. So, I will put, had a great day journaling, filming, cleaned entire laundry room. That makes it sound like it's big. It's not big. There was just a lot to do, if that makes sense. We keep a lot of stuff in the laundry room, like different categories, and I took it all out. I cleaned all the shelves. I put down shelf liner, reorganized everything, and put stuff back so it doesn't look like it looked. But anyway, watched CrossFit day 1, and what here? E worked in Seattle until 6. Okay. We could use another face. Which because it sucks. So yeah, we might as well use the washi. I'm just going to use the next one on the roll. Plus it was Friday night. Like, he doesn't normally work these hours or whatever, and he's had to work up in Seattle, which is a very long drive from our house. But anyway, for months now. But he's never really working late night, not late nights, but like evenings. He's normally home midday. And so he had to work whatever into the evening and put that little guy right there. And of course, the traffic on a Friday night coming out of a major city is horrible. So it was bad. He was not a happy camper when he got home. We both have a drive to work. I don't mind my drive at all because I'm actually driving. Like I'm in motion driving. I'm rocking out. I'm listening to my podcast. I'm listening to you guys. I cannot be like the like 2 miles an hour. That I can't do. And that's what obviously he's stuck in sometimes if the day goes that way. Okay. So right here, I want to do some sort of other arrow. You would think I had some arrow. I have, but it's not what I want. I have an arrow washi, but it's like little tiny arrows, and that's not necessarily what, see, this tape's going to now bother me. Let's think. I would like to be like, Rue left Missouri at this time, and then Rue made it to Knoxville this time, kind of like the beginning of the day and the end of the day, right? I'd like another arrow, but I don't think I have another arrow. So what? So what you want? What you want? Let's make an arrow. This is my paper I just cut my pictures out of. You can see there's like a little bit of ink on that. That's just moisture from the wet wipe that I just cleaned with. It will dry. So that's kind of the same. Yeah, that's perfect. So we'll do it like right here. And we'll do that, and we'll do that. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, I guess I'll glue it first. I don't know if this is the right call. Well, we can always pull it up or glue something over it. How about that? I don't want this face to be associated with this. Like I need it to be like up there, but let's move that there. That's better. And we'll just kind of put that there. Okay, that's fun. Okay, and then this is right here. So now we can make something that looks like this. This is like an Ubi marker or whatever. And we'll draw an arrow that kind of looks like the one up top. Sure, that's fine. And then we'll just write, Rue made it. I can go back and fill in the time. I'll check her location and when she texted and fill in time. But if I don't fill it in, that's fine. So we know, like, she made it to Knoxville. She left Wednesday morning, like at 7 when I left for work. We all left together. And then Friday, she made it to... Crazy. She's my husband's child. This is what we know. Like, there is no way. No way. But I will say, I could document that too. I had a fun phone call yesterday with my, I like to call him my godson. He's not technically my godson. His brother's my godson, but I will take them both. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, he is driving to college. He left California and was driving down to Mississippi, down where he goes to school. And so he called and was like, hi, Auntie. And he needed some company for the phone call, right? We were chatting and had a wonderful call. I was just looking. These are some of the words that obviously I pulled out of my sticker books. I thought there might be a phone in one of these because I would like to note that. So I might find a sticker to do that. But other than that, we are good, you guys. We are current. Let's just see. I have these sheets pulled also, but I don't think, maybe there's one in here. A paper clip, a paw print. I mean, I could put a heart. I wonder if there's, oh, look at the little gym dumbbells. Could have used that. That's okay. We used Washi. Go Washi, go Washi. Okay, I could use a little car. Here, we'll use a little car for the girl. That's fun. And then I might put a phone or something up here to just note. Like it could even be this heart. Let's do the heart. Because that works. We could even do the heart. Oh, but these are not the right color. See, I'm trying to use up all these stickers. This one works perfect. It's not too pink. It's enough. It's fine. It's fine. We'll put this up here and we'll put this little heart. And we can document in green maybe. We'll put great talk with Gav driving to Ole Miss. Okay. Yeah, you guys, this is cool. I'm current. Look at that. So this is today. Obviously, we're not quite done with today, so I'll finish it up. But I want to get my sticker here. I might put some paper on the back here. I might not, just to see what we want to do. I could, oh, we could stick it in even more. Let's do that. We'll cut off. Let's do that. Let's stick it in even more. This tape is so old, it ripped the tape. I'm totally fine with that. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. And then you pull it out. So either I'll journal about it or something, but that works out great. Here's the thing from today. We'll find another place to put this, okay? But that's it, you guys. So it's coming along. It's coming along. I kind of like this trashy sticker on the front because this book is so random. So I might leave it. We might find something entirely way better, but we'll see. I do have to decide what else I'm doing on here. I want to put some numbers or something down here that says 2025. We'll see about this, but eventually I will tape this down or glue it because this is not working for me. So we'll see. But other than that, we're up and running. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope your journaling is going well. Let me know if you're playing along with the item of the month. Let me know about your washi situation and just any ideas you have on that. So thanks for being here, you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.